Alright, well, greetings and welcome to the hanging of the Airfix VC-137 1:72 scale Air Force One model, which is on my bed. As you can see here. Well, let me position it real quick. It's right here. Now, of course, this video is being recorded out of my childhood home, and actually where I really live, to and for those who had seen my other videos, as of course 2021 through of course 2024, those videos were really recorded at my closest relative's house. And why I live with them, my reasons are personal. And not to mention that I thank my family for not selling my childhood home so I could hang this model here, to name one matter. Now here's some history on this model here. Either way, there's a mess of blues on it, as you can see. The reason why I say a mess of blues is for this reason here. I'll show you right now. Please pardon the mess because everybody in this home has intense brains and it's a consequence for being an intellectual. You see right here. My reasons lay here. There's a mess of blues on this kit because, as you can see, where this blue decal is, it does not really cover this part where the other shade of blue is. If you look at the shadings of blue, look what we have here. The paint blue, I had to put that there because, you know, the decal blue would not cover this up. And right here, the seal of the President of the United States, I chose to buy those. I didn't need them for the model, I just really wanted them. Yeah, I just really wanted these decals. Or stickers in this case. So anyway, of course, this thing's faced with a mess of blues, and please pardon the mess because I don't think Air Force One should be tasked with doing all kinds of dangerous stuff. I think that should be left for Night Watch, Boeing E-4Bs. Because Air Force One, as you can see here, the real one looks so much nicer than this. And of course, the reason why I'm hanging an Air Force One model is because this one's not active. And of course not actively being flown right now. So while I'm at it, I'm going to say that, of course, when I went to the Cavalcade of Wings in the Albuquerque International Sunport, I saw this model, and of course, I really wanted it. And all I really cared about is that the model was in my possession. I'll say again, all I really cared about was that the model was in my possession. Here I am while I'm still young. How I got the model, I got it on eBay for... Actually, I splurged over $200 that one night on eBay. American dollars, that is. Way over, because here's why, way over. I was given a lot of money for Christmas, and of course, I chose to splurge on this kit. And not to mention that I, wanted this kit. When I saw this, I'm like, I'm getting it. Because it took me forever up until that one day to purchase this model to see what kind of kit this was and figure out the scale. It's not 1:144, it's 1:72 scale, so I went and purchased it, then eventually I got it. Now the real name for the kit is Heller, but I prefer to call it Humbrol because, that's another name for Heller. I just like to call it Humbrol. So anyway, glad to be in my childhood home. Glad to have my parents let me hang this model. So as of right now, I'm gonna put this little thumbtack in there if you can see it okay. Alright, how about now? You see the little thumbtack? I'll put this in. Okay. Okay. Glad to have this thing in my possession now. Even way long before I started preschool, I wanted this model. Now the one in the Albuquerque Airport's Cavalcade of Wings, guess what? If you think my model sucks, guess what? That one in there sucks too, because you know why I say that? Like I said from before about the shades of blue, this blue doesn't cover. This blue doesn't cover where the painted blue is. This refers to the decal blue. The decal blue does not cover right here. Please forgive me if you can't see my whole face, because I'm recording from an iPad mini from the time I recorded this video. So right now let's go ahead and get the airplane up on the ceiling. Now, of course, I was thinking to start my YouTube channel, my main one in this room down here, but, you know, I was never really thinking about it because I used to think that you had to be 18 to start a YouTube account. But, you know, I then found out you have to be 13. And thanks for keeping it 13. And YouTube, thanks for creating such a thing as YouTube Kids. If only YouTube Kids existed back then, would I have made a YouTube account. But I guess I just hated my voice so much as a child when it was played over audio or video, etc. I just hated hearing my recorded voice. But anyway, I, of course, in a good way, hit that fear in the face. And here I am, making my inner child happy, as well as my brother's inner child happy, wherever he may be at the moment. So anyway, let's get this Air Force One on the ceiling. Okay. Actually, let's hang it in the direction of where I used to live for a while, in real life in Glenwood Hills, which is the ruthenium oxygen bar, which is right where that chair is. I, in real life, used to live in that general direction. The oxygen bar on Canyon Court. Ruthenium oxygen bar. I think it's ruthenium. The first two digits being 44. 44. It's 44 ruthenium. And of course, the last two digits, you know, are for oxygen. So, anyway, you figure that out. I'm gonna hang the Air Force One here. Okay. Starts right now. Ooh, yeah. Oh, well, you got it now. Or a childhood smile. Smile, childhood. Almost had that. Threads are going down. Ah. That's done. Remember, you try it again. In this house, you know, we persist, we persevere, we try again. Let's do this. The thread's not right. I've got to try this again. Somehow, some way, shape, or form. Right there. try this again. Okay. This will be the model's temporary position. Watch your head when you come in here. This goes for all of you. You'll likely see it in a thumbnail, how I reposition the model. Anyway, smile, childhood. Okay. Smile, childhood. You're in my possession now. Otherwise, that's all I got for the time being. If there's anything you want me to say or do better, please let me know in the comment box below, because I really, don't have much to say when I make my videos. It's just that, my quirky art teacher in high school, he taught me how to outwardly express myself. Otherwise, now I'm sure of it. For the time being, that's really our show. If you like, please like and subscribe. We'll see you all around. Thanks for watching. And as for my parents, thank you for allowing me to display some of my models in this house.
Outside.